Your most intimate desires, your deepest fears, even your sense of self, they have all been meticulously re-engineered in just 15 years. We didn't notice the silent takeover, the subtle but profound rewiring of our very minds, until it was already done. A mere decade and a half ago, the digital landscape was a barren stretch. Then came the platforms, seemingly innocuous tools for connection, yet beneath their inviting surface, an unprecedented experiment in human behavior was launched. We volunteered our attention, our emotions, our perception of reality, unknowingly signing a contract written in algorithms, a pact that promised connection but delivered transformation. The symptoms are everywhere, undeniable and insidious. A crushing wave of chronic comparison, where every curated highlight reel becomes a relentless benchmark for our own unedited lives, fostering an inescapable sense of inadequacy. Our once robust attention spans have fragmented, struggling to hold focus beyond a few fleeting seconds, constantly craving the next digital hit. There's an insatiable hunger for external validation, turning our self-worth into a precarious dance of likes and comments, a desperate plea for recognition. We've become performers in a perpetual theater of judgment, our inner compass replaced by the magnetic pull of an online audience. This isn't just a cultural shift, it's a precise neurological phenomenon, expertly exploiting our innate human wiring. Every notification, every new piece of content, every positive interaction triggers a potent surge of dopamine, the brain's primary reward chemical. Our ancient reward systems, once finely tuned for essential survival behaviors, are now relentlessly hijacked by an endless, engineered loop of digital gratification, creating powerful new addictive pathways. The primitive human need for tribal belonging, for acceptance within the group, is weaponized as social media engineers a constant, public evaluation of our existence, making digital rejection feel like a primal threat and acceptance a vital, but tragically ephemeral, hit. We unknowingly traded genuine, messy human connection for curated, superficial performance, sacrificing depth of engagement for sheer breadth of contact. The capacity for quiet contemplation, for enduring discomfort, for truly knowing oneself outside of a meticulously projected persona, has steadily atrophied. Our very identity has become a mutable, optimized profile, perpetually seeking refinement and approval from an invisible, omniscient algorithm, rather than being forged through inner experience. The self, once a private sanctuary of thought and feeling, is now a public commodity, constantly refined and validated by the metrics of others. We stand at a crossroads, having unknowingly volunteered our minds for an unprecedented psychological transformation, a grand experiment whose results we are now living. The silent revolution wasn't in what we saw, but in how we were subtly taught to see ourselves and the world. The looking glass now reflects not who we authentically are, but precisely who the algorithm desires us to be. Follow Cortex Unveiled for more hidden psychology.